Hi everybody, welcome back to Prison Architect. Here we are, once again, in the wonderful, weird, wacky, wild world of Prison Architect. A bit of a mess, it's gotta be said. Our upstate or whatever, New York Women's Female Correctional Institute of the modern free world is still going. That's right, we're still running. We have had some intake. We have 6 more people arriving in the next 21 hours. Things are going kind of okay. There is a prisoner here with child. It's, of course, Elena Nowbati. She's 36 years old. She has a baby. And we now have to somehow cater for this woman and her baby, if you can believe that. We have to give her like her own cell that's going to probably be like off the dorm somehow. It's just a thing that you have to do when you have a women's prison, just like in the hit TV show Breaking Bad, if you've ever seen that before. Now, we're going to have to plan this out, and we're going to have to get Nowbati into the actual jail because currently she is standing outside in 13 degrees Celsius weather holding a baby because she has nowhere else to go. We've not provided for her whatsoever. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to add, with all the money that we have, $67,984 we have in the bank. We are going to build this woman and women like her all over the world who are about to be incarcerated with their child while holding a child. We're gonna provide for them. We're not gonna like provide for them as well as we could. It's just sort of like a band-aid. It's just like a band-aid for the problem, but then we'll deal with it later on as well. Okay, so rooms-wise then, we need to have a family cell. So these have to be minimum size of 4x4. They have to be enclosed and surrounded by walls and doors. Has to be indoors. We need a bed, a toilet, a crib, and a shower head in there as well. Very important. Now, Nowbati has to be able to have a shower whenever the hell she wants, okay? Because it's hard to have kids. And sometimes you just feel like you need a shower, and that's fine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's going to be the cell here. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going to be like that. Okay, perfect. And then we can just sort of like copy and paste our way down here as well. Kind of annoying because like I think the entrance is going to be up here. So there's going to be like a cell here, and then I guess we could have like, how are we going to do this? Like, we want to make it fit nicely and not be like, you know, just all types of bad. But like, I mean, this is of course my prison, and it is probably going to be pretty bad. So let's just see how we can do this. Okay, we can fit a couple in here. We can have like an entranceway into here, and then we can have like another one possibly here. Let's try to get like maybe 6, like or 5, sorry. I can't count. We're gonna get like 5 of these things set up so that anybody that's coming in MinSec at least has a place to stay with their baby inside the jail. Okay, I think that'll be fine. So we'll knock this out here. So they have to go through here. They have to get through this door here, and then this will lead into like the nursery sort of cells, if you like. I don't know what else they need though. I think they might need their own canteen possibly, or in the canteen we might need to put like little play mats for the kids, because kids don't want to sit down at a table with a bunch of like aging crims. They want to play on a play mat and and do like goo goo gaga and dribble, and you know, just they don't even want to eat. They want to smear food in their face as well, which is another important thing to sort of have in mind or bear in mind when you're dealing with children. Okay, perfect. Okay, that should be fine. So we want to go to materials then, and we would like to demolish these walls at least to begin with, and then we'll make this go up and around here after as well. Okay, perfect. So let's do that first. We're gonna get out here and demolish the walls. The order has been placed, and it looks like all of the workers have decided that, yep, it is time to demolish the walls, so that's great. Do we have enough workers to do these jobs? I feel like, yeah, we do. I think honestly it's not a problem right now. Okay, we're gonna get some foundation in here made of brick, and we're gonna get this to go like to here like this. Perfect. Nice. Okay, if you could all start working on that, that would also be wonderful. Okay, and then let's also get this fence that's gonna go up and around here. We're gonna leave like a bit of a gap, just so that there's some area behind the walls here so that nobody can escape. That would also be very good. And hopefully nobody gets stuck in here. It's likely that they'll get stuck in here, but maybe this guy who's working alone right now on the fence will take much longer than the people who are in here laying the foundation to the place, and then that would be good, hopefully. Wait, is auto lights off? Yes, okay, great. Auto lights is off. Wow, okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, we have to dismantle these windows as well, but we'll place them elsewhere. That should be fine. And then we're gonna have to put some brick walls back. We're gonna need some brick walls to come along here, and then we're gonna need a brick wall to come along here too, and then we're gonna put a jail door here too, and then we're gonna have to get like other jail doors and stuff set up, but that should be fine. Okay, so to begin with, let us get this brick wall set up here. We'll get like a template down for like one of these cells. It'll be really nice, and then once the Nowbati is safely inside her new cell with her baby, then we can like start planning other things as well, possibly. We have some spare lights, it turns out. Okay, let's get some lights in here, and then we'll get some lights into the actual cells as well. Just the one for now, that should be fine. Wait, what was that? Something dinged and I'm not sure what it was. We've hired a foreman. We've not unlocked groundskeeping, and we can, oh, maybe it's this stuff. Maybe it's the bureaucracy. We got the foreman. Ah, cleaning has been approved. Okay, let's go for groundskeeping now as well. This is the next thing on the list, and that means that we can hire some janitors finally, because this place is a goddamn mess. Look at these poor ladies. They're just trying to enjoy their bacon, and they're just having a little chat and talking about stuff that only women prisoners could ever dream of talking about inside the wonderful canteen, and it's a total mess. There's skid marks everywhere. It's disgusting. I don't even know. Oh my god. It's like the dormitory is completely fucked now too, because we have to get these new walls up, enclosed. We have to enclose the dormitory. It's kind of funny to think that all of these women are going to be like in a dorm here, and then, you know, Nowbati gets like this like preferential treatment just because she's got a baby. I hope it doesn't sort of spur on the rest of the prisoners to have like inter-correctional facility affairs with the guards and the workers and stuff like that to try to get a baby, and then, you know, try to get like a cushy sort of number here. Okay, let's lock this one open, because these guys are just gonna constantly get stuck here. It's gonna be the worst. All right, the dormitory is now back online. This is very good. Okay, now what we need to do is we need a family cell. This is gonna be a family cell here. It's missing a couple of things, I know, but we're gonna add those things like almost straight away. Okay, we're gonna get a bed here. Of course, the bed has to be where the guards can see the lady, right? So we're gonna put the bed right here. We're gonna need a crib here as well. We're gonna put the crib like possibly next to the bed for the baby to sleep in. We're gonna need a toilet up in this as well. We're gonna put the toilet like right here, and of course they also need, in a family cell, a shower head. Maybe we could put it like right above the baby crib, and then on an automated process, just like, you know, have a shower, have a nice shower time for the baby whenever the baby wants to have a shower. That'd be really good. Can we just put a drain under here and it won't flood the whole thing? I'm not sure if that works. Okay, anyway, we're gonna need to run some power and shit up here as well, because we probably don't have any power coming up here. So let's run the power up here. We're also gonna need to get some water up here, so we're gonna run like the main pipe up through here, I guess, and hope that nobody uses it to escape, because Jesus Christ, that's the last thing we need. And then I think the toilet and the shower were like here, right? Need some hot water for that shower as well. We don't want Nowbati and her baby having cold showers. The last thing we need is a lawsuit. I mean, we only have 59 grand to work with here. Lawsuit's gonna set us back like millions that we just simply don't have, and probably it's quite likely that we never will have all of that money. Hey, look, they're actually moving Nowbati in. Okay, let's just not lock it open. And now Nowbati and her baby can be put into their new family cell. Come on, everybody, move out of the way. We got some serious work we got to do here. That's right, Morris and Hornick and Trish and Clark. What do you guys are just milling around in here. The poor workers are trying to get through and do their jobs and stuff. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a wonderful thing this is. Look, it's really nice. But now Nowbati and her child are now in jail to get... Wait, I did not want to do that. Okay, we want to demolish these walls, though, for sure. If these guys can even get around here, can they? Yeah, okay, they can just about get around here. We're going to need some guards, like, over here. And we're going to want to hire some janitors as well. And we're going to want to make this big janitorial cupboard a thing as well. Right, where's the garbage cleaning cupboard? Here we go. This one's going to be huge. God, look at the size of it. God, it's going to be... I mean... We're future-proofing, right? This is the thing. We want to actually future-proof. Okay, we're going to need a couple of janitors in here. They're going to start life in the foreman's office. For RP reasons, let's just say they've just conducted an interview with these janitors, and they've said, yeah, okay, Gary, well, looks like everything checks out. What kind of special skills do you have? And Gary's like, well, I have a pencil mustache. And then Brian here is like, I got one too, and also I'm wearing overalls and I'm old as well. So like those are definitely good things to have when you want to become a janitor. Most janitors, I don't know if you're familiar with janitors generally, but like they're always like pretty old. They always have some sort of story to tell. Like most of them are war vets and stuff, and they've seen some shit in their time, but they've never seen shit quite as bad as this. That's always the thing that janitors say. When they're cleaning the toilet and stuff like that, it's like terrible. There are no nurseries accessible by the cell. Family cells require a nursery for the prisoners to eat in. Oh, really? Okay. We're gonna have to create a nursery, apparently. I don't know how we're gonna do this or what it even entails. Okay, we need a serving table, a bench, a crib, and a playmat. Oh my god. So this is gonna be something that we're gonna have to do here. And I think what we can do is we can get rid of this planning and then just make the whole thing right here, okay? So this is going to be a nursery for all of these women to enjoy. Okay, they're going to enjoy a nursery. So what were the kind of things that we needed? Oh yeah, mostly just we're going to need a serving table. Hey, this might work out nice, actually. This might work out really nice. Okay, we're going to have a serving table here. This will be really good. We're going to need a table and a bench. We only need like one of these, though, because there's not that many people that are going to be using this. What else do we need? Serving table, bench, cribs, and playmats. Look at these little playmats. Oh, these are great. Okay, we're going to line the playmats up against the wall here. We're going to get like 4 of these things. And then we're also going to have cribs like kind of right next to the playmats-ish. Okay, perfect. There. Okay, that should be enough. And then we're going to have to make sure that this kitchen also serves this place as well. Oh, it looks like this guy is a little bit tired. Oh shit, that reminds me actually. A couple of people were saying that the staff room dilemma isn't quite a dilemma, and they're probably right actually, because we can just extend it down to here, and then it should be fine, right? Wait, did I accidentally do the... I accidentally... Whoops. Okay, so we want a wide sofa and a drinks machine in here as well. Okay, let's get a wide sofa, like right here next to the heater. And let's get the drink machine in here too. It's going to be a pretty big staff room. It's going to be nice. People are going to really enjoy coming into the staff room to rest. It looks like a couple of workers are already resting. The last thing we need here is a strike. Wow, look at this. Okay, now it's all working. Nowbati is now enjoying some schlop. It looks like she's eating schlop inside the nursery, and her little baby, the babies don't have names or anything, I don't think. The little baby is sleeping in his or her crib, and possibly is going to have a little play on the playmat afterwards as well. Man, this is great. This is just perfect. Okay, all of our workers are tired, but it's not stopping them from setting up this wonderful little nursery area that we've now constructed for Nowbati and anyone else who decides to turn up in this place with child. God damn. And feels pretty good, doesn't it? Feels good to actually sort out one problem. I mean, you sort out one problem and you end up creating like 50 more, but there you go. All right, we are now in a situation whereby we can hire a gardener. I think one is enough for now. Okay, he's just gonna sit out here in the yard and think about what he's gonna do. Okay, he's doing some raking. He's getting rid of all of this foliage in the yard so that when the girls go outside to hang out in the yard and stuff, they're not tripping over daisies and posies and stuff like that we're looking for like a putting green bit of grass in here. And actually, let's do it. Let's add some grass to the yard, so when the girls do come out here, we're gonna spend 1,470 bucks on laying turf. That's right. And when the girls come out here, they can suntan and they can have the kids roll around in the yard as well with the grass and stuff. They don't have to worry about dogs or cats shitting and pissing on this grass because dogs and cats are not allowed in here. Oh, look here. They've turned up with the turf. Do we have enough guards? It looks like we pretty much kind of have enough guards, so that's probably okay. Do we want to make this a reception? I guess we kind of need a reception, right? It's one thing that we don't have. It doesn't have any specific requirements either. We could just make this whole thing the reception. Like, it has, sorry, my mistake. It does have specific requirements, but it doesn't have any specific size requirements, is what I meant to say. Okay, so we need an office desk, a table, and a chair. Okay, we can do that. Office desk, table. Where's the office desk? If we go, like, zoom in on this, we can do it. Okay, office desk, perfect. This is gonna be the office desk. I mean, this is not the best, but we could put the office desk like here, I guess. We can have the chair like here, I guess, and then we're gonna have a table here as well. And this is where the ladies, when they come in for the intake, they're gonna strip down and they're gonna do that thing where they have to squat and the guard has to look like up their asshole and stuff like that for drugs. It's always for drugs, or like maybe they're trying to smuggle a screwdriver into the correctional facility as well, which is a big no-no. I mean, if they want to steal a screwdriver from like over here or something later on, then fair play, that's fine. But like for now, no. Okay, we're not having like a screwdriver making its way into the prison and potentially threatening people like Nowbati, because that baby is not going to raise itself, okay? Nowbati, it's very important that Nowbati survives so that she can raise the baby. The baby is incapable of raising itself. Nowbati has to raise the baby. We're not a daycare, okay? We're simply providing Nowbati with the means to be her own daycare, okay? And really just channel all of her daily energy into raising that child to where, when it gets to be a suitable age, it can then leave the prison, okay? Because nobody wants a child in the prison full time, okay? That's no life for a child. They need to go to school. They need to get out there and go to school. They need to get out there and go visit their grandparents and possibly go live with their grandparents. Or if their grandparents aren't able to look after the kid, then a weird uncle or like maybe an uncle and an aunt combo, both of them are weird, they can look after the kid as well. There's lots of options. Oh, look at this. That's nice. Okay, now Batty is still hanging out in the nursery for some reason. It's like 10 o'clock at night. She doesn't seem to have gone back to her cell for whatever reason. Maybe that's because she's not a son. Oh, okay, no, she's gone back. Okay. All right, let's close it all up. It's sleep time. Everybody is getting some... It's lockup and sleep time. Now Batty and her child are now in there. We need to get some patrols going so that we have some visuals on this. Actually, before we do that, let's get some grants because we're like totally out of grants, if you can believe that as well. Okay, grants. Where are you, grants? What do we need next? Visitation rights? Probably. I'm going to say, yeah, we probably do. We need the staff well-being initiative. We built a staff room. We have 5 guards and ensure none of our staff are exhausted. That's a pretty easy one. We're like almost there, so we might as well take that one. Look, we just have to hire a couple more guards, which we kind of need anyway. Prisoner acclimatization and engagement. Assign 3 prisoners to work in the laundry, kitchen, and the cleaning cupboard. Okay, well, I mean, we're pretty much there as well. We get 10 grand advance payment. Okay, let's go for that then. Prisoner, we're gonna give these women some jobs, and then we can start expanding. Man, so far so good. Like, this prison is running like clockwork. Albeit, these are minimum security ladies, and, you know, they're probably not gonna cause too many problems. It's when we start getting, like, medium security and max sec in, that's when it's gonna be a real nightmare. And death row as well. Although death row, I don't know if they cause too many problems. We're gonna make sure that we really keep all of these people separated. I think that's gonna be for the best. Alright, so bureaucracy. I think that we probably allowing you to increase and decrease the punishments for all types of misconduct. This is all pretty good stuff, actually. The next thing we probably want is prison labor, right? Because we have the grant for it. So we can put our prisoners to work cooking and cleaning, etc., saving you on staff wages, earning you money, and teaching your prisoners new skills at the same time. Also unlocks the workshop and the laundry. That sounds good. Okay. Foreman, please get on it. You're going to have to burn the midnight oil here. It literally is actually midnight right now, and he is in there burning the proverbial oil in order to make it so that we can put these women to work. It's not enough to turn up at this federal correctional facility, institute, whatever you want to call it, and just lounge around in this like really awesome dorm that we've built and this like really fucking nice nursery and these nice family rooms and stuff. No, you're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to earn your keep around here. That's right. We're gonna put them to work in the kitchens. We're gonna put them to work in the cleaning cupboards. We got this huge ass laundry room that we've devised here. This is gonna be the hospital, if you remember. We're gonna have a psychologist in here as well. We've really planned this out quite well. One thing though that we need to do before we get too carried away is make solitary confinement as well. This is going to be shared solitary confinement, as we said. So we're going to need some beds in here too. Let's get some beds in here for the solitary confinement. Whoops. And we're also going to need some toilets in here too, because these people are the worst. They're probably just going to have like dirty protests all the time. We want to make sure that they have a place to channel that dirty protest if need be. Perfecto. Okay, what else do we need? We need some more guards. We need at least 2 guards. Can we afford these 2 guards? Hell yeah, we can. Okay, wait, 1 more? We have at least 5 guards without assigned duties. Wait a second. Do we have 5 guards? 1 more guard? We done it. Nice. Another grant in the pipe. 5 by 5. That's right. Have we done 5 grants? It doesn't matter. It's still 5 by 5. That's the saying, and that's what we're going to stick with. Okay, what do we want next? Not reform through education. That's a really tough one. Visitation rights, maybe? Security procedure? Hire 10, the security chief, 10 guards, unlock patrols, assign 3 guards to patrol routes. Sure, we got inmate health and well-being that we can do next. We get a 10 grand advance payment and a 10 grand completion bonus. This is for the medical ward, 2 doctors and a psychologist. This stuff is pretty good, because then once we get the psychologist in, we'll have some idea of how the prisoners are feeling and stuff like that. Let's go for this. Inmate health and well-being. Perfect. And then once all of like the sort of basics are in place, then we can start thinking about expanding and getting more people in, and it'll be really good. We need these rooms to be solitary. Solitary. That's right. That's what they're meant to be. Solitary confinement rooms. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Oh yeah, and probably lights as well. It's not fair. We're gonna have the lights like right above the bed, but not directly above the bed. Because if you like to sleep on your back, and then the lights go on, and you're like blinded even though your eyes are closed, because the lights are very like oppressive. They're like overly bright and stuff. You know, you don't want to. You know, let's lock this open while this work is taking place, shall we? In fact, let's like. Can I like no, okay. We're just gonna have to let him do it, because I'm not locking all of those open. There's like no goddamn way. Alright, well, there we go. Another action-packed day in our women's, female, upper state New York correctional facility or institute, or however you like to call it. So far, so good. Everything is working like clockwork. We got the nursery built. We got a family cell built. We've got space for 3 more. We have an intake of 6 turning up in the next 3 hours, so we'll have to see. We might get another woman with child. We got to plumb the solitary confinement cells, and we'll continue to make this thing. Look, we've got a lot of space to work with here, and we can keep expanding out if we need to as well. But so far, this is looking pretty great. All right, well, as usual, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.